Good morning. Well, guess what's going on tonight in Houston, Texas? Really big baseball game played by the Houston Astros. I'm super excited about it. Well, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my faith in the Houston Astros and then tie that into my actual faith in God. Yeah, it's cute the way I tie things in like that. Anyway, my mom worked for the Astros in the Houston Astrodome in 1969 while I was in her womb. So technically, you could say I have been an Astros fan since before I was even born. And it has been fun. It has been challenging. There were definitely years where being an Astros fan was not a popular decision. And I remember they didn't even make the playoffs ever until 1980 or 81, both those years. And then in 1986, I remember going, we had season tickets, there would be 2,000 people in the stands, 2,000. And by the end of that year, that season, we were in the playoffs against the New York Mets. It went 6 games. In the 6th game, it goes 16 innings. It's a famous series. We played against the Mets. It's a big deal. Anyway, I remember that night listening in my car while my girlfriends are in a store buying paint to make football posters, and I am sitting in the car listening as Kevin Bass is at bat and he strikes out. And it was so gut-wrenching and heartbreaking, but here I am. I'm still an Astros fan, have a lot of faith in the team, no matter if they win or lose, no matter what happens every season. I am a huge fan. So that brings me to the topic of my own faith in God. I've also had that my whole life. I can remember ever since I was a little girl, knowing Him, wanting to talk to Him, praying to Him, going to church, learning more about Him. I am so thankful to have this faith with me my entire life. It comforts me greatly when I don't understand things about the world. And what's really neat is to know that as I study and see Him as God, the creator of the universe, and then to think that He designed each one of us. He designed me. He knows every hair on my head. And He gave me a purpose. He made me a certain way. I'm the only one like me, and you're the only one like you. And so He has designed you with your personality, your characteristics, that right brain, left brain thing. He designed you just that way and only you. So how are you living that out? What are you passionate about? What are your natural talents? How are you using the things that God has given you to use and make you amazing? That's my question for you today. I want you to ponder that. And then I'm going to let you know that I am going to be praying for the natural talents of all those Houston Astro baseball players to just be put to amazing use tonight as they hit great home runs and as Garrett Cole pitches tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Whether we win or lose, I will still have great faith in my Astros and, of course, great faith in God. And I pray that you all have a good rest of your week, figuring out what it is that God put inside of you and gave you a purpose to do.